Hey, welcome. This is Algebra 1. I think we're looking at Polynomials Notes 3. Here we're factoring trinomials. Basically, we're undoing FOIL. So if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and read boom, chicka boom, up until this first example problem in your notes. Go ahead and do that. I promise I will wait if you pause the video, and I'll be back here when you come back. Okay, welcome back. Here's our first example problem. X squared plus 4x plus 4. It needs to be factored. First, notice that the 4 at the end, the constant term, is the number we're going to work with at first. And we need to factor pairs of 4. That is, two numbers that multiply together to make 4. It's going to be a list that sometimes gets kind of long and tedious, but you got to do it, at least at first. So, 4 could be 1 times 4. 4 could be negative 1 times negative 4. 4 could be 2 times 2. And 4 could also be negative 2 times negative 2. Okay? Now, that's fine and dandy. To move forward, we're going to need to go ahead and add the numbers in each of those pairs. So for the first one, 1 plus 4, which is 5. The second one, negative 1 plus negative 4, which is negative 5. The third one is 2 plus 2, and that's 4. And the fourth one's negative 2 plus negative 2, and that's negative 4. So we found all the factor pairs of 4, and then we added those numbers within each factor pair. Now the trick here is to make sure we find the one that adds to the middle term, or the linear term, or the just plain x term in the problem. In our problem, the plain x term was 4x, so we're trying to find the pair that adds to 4. We found it. It was the one with 2 and 2, so the answers are x plus 2 and x plus 2. Excuse me, that's our answer, singular. X plus 2 times x plus 2. If you're feeling spunky, you could go ahead and FOIL that back out, and you'd see that that's in fact correct. Let's do another one. Here we have x squared plus 2x minus 24. And so the number we're concerned with at first is negative 24. So we'll need to go ahead and write the factor pairs of negative 24. Now, 24 is going to be a little more tedious for this factor pairing. So the first one, for example, is 1 times negative 24. Okay. The next one is negative 1 times 24. Okay, the next one is 2 times negative 12, followed by negative 2 times 12. You'll notice that these factor pairs almost always come in pairs themselves. 3 times negative 8, negative 3 times 8, and we're not done yet. 4 times negative 6, and negative 4 times 6. Boom, 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 boom. 6 factor pairs to get to negative 24. If we go ahead and add them all up, see, the first one adds up to negative 23. That's not going to do. The second one adds up to positive 23. The third one adds up to negative 10. The fourth one adds up to positive 10. The fifth one adds up to negative 5. The sixth one adds up to 5. The seventh one adds up, oh my gosh, to negative 2. And the eighth one adds up to positive 2. Now the one we want is the one that matches the middle term in the original problem. So we're trying to match 2x, so we want the one that adds to 2, which came from negative 4 and 6. Yay! So our answer is going to be x minus 4 and x plus 6. Multiplied together. Here's the next problem. X squared minus 36. And now if you have a keen eye on this, you might already notice that something's a little bit wrong, and that's because there's no term with just x's. So if you're missing something, you're really best off rewriting it with a 0x for the missing middle piece. Once you've got that down, Now notice negative 36, the constant, is the one you want to figure out the factor pairs for. All right, so negative 36. Again, there's going to be a lot of choices here. First one is 1 times negative 36. Next one, negative 1 times 36. Next one, 2 times negative 18, followed by negative 2 times 18, then 3 times negative 12, then negative 3 times 12, then 4 times negative 9, negative 4 times 9, and finally, oh my goodness, 6 times negative 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 factor pairs. 9 ways of multiplying two integers together to get negative 36. All right, now, as before, we'll go ahead and add them together, each of them. So negative 35, 35, negative 16, 16, negative 9, 9, negative 5, 5, and finally 0. Hey, we wanted 0 because we're trying to match 0x. That means 6 and negative 6 are our winners. X plus 6 times x minus 6. Boom, chicka boom, done. All right, now moving forward. X squared minus 8x plus 7. Good times. So, the number we care about is 7. We're interested in the factor pairs of 7. 7 is actually a pretty nice number for this, because 7 is a prime number, so that means there aren't going to be a lot of factor pairs. Your factor pairs are 1 and 7, or negative 1 and negative 7. And that's actually it. Add each of them up. You get 8 or a negative 8? Well, in this problem, we were meant to get negative 8. So, our answer is going to be x minus 1 times x minus 7. Hey, we're done! Yay! So now we move on to the problems for you to try yourself. Please go ahead and try number 1 on your own. I'll wait for you to pause the video. After you've tried it, come on back. I promise I'll still be here. First of all, the factor pairs. The number was 4. That gives us those 4 factor pairs. We were trying to add to negative 4, so it's going to be x minus 2 times x minus 2. All right, go ahead and try number 2 on your own. Again, pause the video, please. I'll still be here when you're done. First of all, the factor pairs. We're trying to get to negative 12, so it gives us those 6 factor pairs to work with. 6 sets of factor pairs to work with. We're trying to end up at negative 4, so 2 and negative 6 are the winners. Our answer is x plus 2, x minus 6. Hopefully you're starting to get the hang of this as you make an effort on each one of them. Look at number 3. Go ahead and try it yourself. Again, pause the video, try it yourself. I'll still be here when you get back. Hey, welcome back. First of all, the key is noticing that you're missing a 0x in there. Once you've done that, hopefully you've noticed negative 16 is the magic number. You're looking for factor pairs of negative 16. There are 5 sets of factor pairs of negative 16. Since we're trying to get to 0, 4 and negative 4 was the winner. All right, look at number 4. Go ahead, try it yourself. I promise to still be here when you get back. Welcome back. Negative 30 is the magic number, but before you get too excited about that, you might want to notice the middle terms just says minus x. You want to know to make that minus 1x in your head at least. All right, negative 30 is the magic number. Looking for factor pairs of negative 30. There they are, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Trying to get to negative 1, which means 5 and negative 6 is the winner. So x plus 5, x minus 6. All right, halfway done with these. Again, I really recommend you try each one of them. Go ahead, try number 5. Pause the video. I'll be here when you get back. Hey, welcome back. The magic number was, in fact, 20. Gives us those factor pairs. Since we're trying to add to 9, 4 and 5 is the winner. So x plus 4 times x plus 5 is our answer. All right, you're probably feeling like you're starting to get the hang of this by now. Please go ahead and try number 6. Again, pause the video. Force yourself to make some effort on this. Come back. I'll still be here. Welcome back. So, 21 is the magic number. It gives us those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 sets of factor pairs. Since we're trying to add up to negative 10, negative 4 and negative 6 are our winners. So it's x minus 4 times x minus 6. All right, 2 more to try. Please go ahead and try number 7. In fact, at this point, you should be good at this. Go ahead and try number 7 and number 8 on your own. I'll wait the same distance of time, but you should just go ahead and pause the video. When you're done, unpause it. I'll still be here, and you can check both answers. Hey, welcome back. So on number 7, you're trying to get to negative 12. It led to those 6 factor pairs. 12 and negative 1 is the winner. So it's x minus 1, x plus 12. On number 8, first recommend you rewrite it as 0x minus 81. X squared plus 0x minus 81. Gives us those 5 sets of factor pairs. X plus 9, x minus 9 is the winner. Hey, thank you for watching. Hope it made some sense. Please let me know if you have any questions.